This video is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Number 1, read the line.
You will behold the glory of my sacred wood.
That's not him.
Okay. Number 2, read the line.
You will behold the glory of my sacred wood.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Number 3.
You will behold the glory of my sacred wood.
That's him.
Every year, 1 in 5 gamers is accosted by an elf. We're tired of elves.
Could be very, very vulnerable to. Gosh, MurDeR should not have taken that risk.
Overstepping himself a bit there with that scouter, yeah.
And now just again relying on this very tech-focused play. A lot of medevacs to heal, a lot of ghosts to cast spells, and probably a Raven eventually.
Yeah, here we go with an actual double medevac with units actually inside of it. Looks like we mostly Marauder composition here with the giant bars.
So it does look like SUGGY is gearing up to take an expansion. He just hit 400 and
there we go.
Expo does go down. Still relying on just 2 gateways, 1 robo, and has 4 immortals out already. Incredibly high immortal count. Here comes the medevacs. They're going to be able to drop at this nexus. Looks like they will be able to take it out if they do target fire. They do. And then here comes MurDeR with the big retreat. He can actually stim and run back. And if the stalkers try to chase, he can whip around and kill them off. We saw that in the previous game. But
yeah, those trees there just prevent all kinds of vision. You gotta love that shrubbery. Oh, but wow, Immortal's actually taking only 1 survivor in that. Oh, no survivors. Oh, man.
Another brutal blunder there by MurDeR, and now it looks like he might end up actually losing the 2nd medevac. I mean, that is just a lot of free units that are being thrown at SUGGY right now.
Yeah.
MurDeR is able to set up his expansion in the shape of a happy face, at least that's good, but still he's so behind on his macro. He only just now has his 3rd racks. Are there any ghosts around? It looks like he has 1 that really doesn't have particularly too much energy. And this force by SUGGY could win the game.
Oh, wow, yeah, this is going to be pretty extreme here. Don't know how much MurDeR can hold this off.
I mean, that immortal count is just ridiculous. 4 immortals that quickly.
Yeah, and the observer's right there too, so he has maximum vision.
Oh, and here he is. He's running directly in. And there's the force field at the ramp. No more reinforcements can arrive. The EMP goes down and gets 3 immortals, but the 4th one is still on full shields. There are just not enough barracks units to help this stay alive. And SUGGY, who actually took a bit of a beating there, is actually going to back off a little bit. He could potentially swing around to kill off his racks, but doesn't want to risk it. Looks like he's moving in for another attack. Might end up just avoiding this bunker altogether.
Yeah, it's completely out of range of those units so far.
Whoa, and it looks like he might be able to make it in the main. Wow, SUGGY doing something with these units. I'm not quite sure what. He's not really moving in or pulling back, just wants to freak his opponent out, has a lot of SCVs pulled off mining to repair this bunker, has a lot of SCVs pulled off to block this ramp, and SUGGY's just moving back and forth and back and forth, continuing to add on more units.
I think he might be committing here.
He's moving up to kill off the refinery, maybe, and then he's going to back off again. Looks like he doesn't want to get too close to this bunker.
Yeah, I think that bunker, because of shell was slowing down.
All of them. And that is the 1 EMP.
Oh my God.
SUGGY is going to lose all of these immortals. SUGGY was moving so far forward in his opponent's.
All the immortals go down. Jeez. Damn, that was really nice play by MurDeR there. Such a well-timed EMP.
I mean, he just waited and waited and waited and didn't overreact and try to box and kill them off and wait till all the units were clustered right there, and then used the medevacs loaded with Marauders to drop them by the retreating units to pick them off. That is a great way to clean up the rest of that army. And now SUGGY's the one under pressure. He can't really risk doing too much else right now. He needs to make units, and we can see that pressure he's feeling, adding on 3 more gateways, doubling his current gateway count, and immediately sprinting towards Colossi, and MurDeR losing another medevac. Oh, that could be so devastating. Again, he's just keeping his medevac count so low. He's lost, I believe, 4 medevacs total this game.
Barely survived that 1 medevac returning to base now. So we're going to be seeing some Colossus play. Yeah, and also a Forge coming down as well, so it might be some static defenses, photon cannons.
And you know, this mix by MurDeR, I don't know if it's going to be able to do enough damage unless he gets a key EMP off. With that ghost, it only has enough energy for one. If he had two ghosts, he might be able to wait for a slightly better position. Or excuse me, he might be able to wait for a slightly worse position and just push in, relying on those two EMPs. But here he comes, he needs to get the perfect EMP off. If he doesn't, this army of SUGGY will devastate him. If he doesn't have siege up yet, and it looks like he's pushing in, he's leading with the ghost, trying to find the army, trying to get a good EMP, and is he actually going to go up the main? Oh, he is going up the main. He needs to be careful not to get overexcited and try to stim and EMP that Immortal. Here's the timing that he wants. He wants that army to cluster. It's in one big ball. Oh, where's the ghost? He runs the EMP. That is the perfect EMP, and now he has to pull all the way back, and he is slowly eating through all the defensive structures, and there he's target firing the Immortal. MurDeR, who is in a horrible position at the start of the game, is just annihilating everything in front of his face. The Immortal falls down. He's trying to warp in as many units as he can. He's chrono boosting that Colossus, but is only halfway done, and MurDeR might not be able to end it on this one note. SUGGY may have had the miracle defense at the last second. No! MurDeR is able to break in and stay alive. He's target firing. He's target firing the wrong building. The Colossi will be able to finish.
Yeah, he's already in queue. He can't prevent it by destroying the technology there.
But another huge set of units swinging into the front end. And there's the Colossus that managed to come out in the nick of time.
Scanning there, putting right in the medevac. It's going to re-equip with the rest of the folks.
But that is literally the entire army of SUGGY right there. SUGGY would need to do some sort of control miracle to be able to defend this. Probes coming in right now, trying to do as much damage as he can. But the Marines just have such absurd damage output. And two EMPs doing great work on those shields. And SUGGY trying to pull back. And there's a good game. Wow, an amazing series by MurDeR, who is really about to die in all three of those games multiple times, but managed to stay alive and keep his cool. I'm still most blown away by his composure in game 2, just going for another base trade. Exactly.